A common question that founders and CEOs are asking: when is the right time to raise capital to grow and scale my business? Patrick Bet-David always says that sequencing is everything when it comes to business. And there is a time and place when it comes to raising capital for your business. There's times where you should just bootstrap it, invest the money that you're making back into the business. Patrick shares a story he recently exited PHP, his other company, for a high 9 figures where he was still 83% shareholder of his company. How did he do that? He didn't raise capital too early where he was giving up equity at an infancy stage of his company that would be worth much more than at the time that he raised capital and gave an investor equity. And so because he waited and he bootstrapped for so many years prior to raising tens of millions of dollars to invest back into the company, when he sold the company years later, again for a high 9 figures, he was still 83% shareholder. One of the common mistakes that business owners do is they feel as if they need to raise capital very early on in their company, and they give up a lot of their company. They give up a lot of equity shares within their company. So it's important before you go out and seek capital, before you go out and speak to investors, to seek out mentorship from people who have either raised money for their businesses, have sold their businesses, maybe investors that are also mentors, and they'll actually give you insight of not only what they look for in a company if they're looking to invest in, but when is the right time to raise money for your business to grow and scale your business where you're not losing equity and you're not losing the actual responsibility of your business because you gave it to an investor. So there is a time and place. It's very essential for business owners to seek out mentorship, to talk to entrepreneurs who have already gone through that, who have already raised capital, who've sold businesses, so you can learn when the right time is for you, so you don't lose too much equity within your company. And so this is something Patrick has experience in. Tom Ellsworth, the biz doc, who's Patrick's CSO, he's raised over hundreds of millions of dollars for entrepreneurs, and he's also been a part of over $1.5 billion worth of exits. So when it comes to speaking to entrepreneurs and letting them know when it makes sense to bootstrap, raise capital, or give up equity, and how to give up equity, that's something that we could help you with. If you're an entrepreneur considering about raising capital, considering to speaking with investors and not sure on how to go about that, let me know. Click the link below, DM me or email me. Let's have a conversation before you give up too much of your business when the timing is not right. And you can email me at tayler@valuetainment.com.